Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. Last time we activated a whole bunch of prophecies, so we're going to see the effects of those this time, but we're actually going to do
Be
something
careful.
really quick before we jump into doing those prophecies and moving on with the story. We're going to sell 5 unique items. So I'm selling Worm Sign, Sibyl's Lament, Stormcloud Longbow, Death's Harp, and Wrath's Reach. And I'm trading all these for a mystery box, which these all have a higher item level than 50, so there's a chance I get a 6 socket item. I looked it up a little bit. This should be the way to do it. So let's trade those. Get
A
the prophecy
merchant
complete.
seeks to
And we
trade
got an
misfitting
unidentified
gifts.
Crimson Jewel.
5 for 1. But what is the 1?
So this is pretty exciting. Let's see what it is. Rapid Expansion Crimson Jewel. 8% increased physical damage with at least 40 strength and radius. Ground Slam has a chance to grant an endurance charge when you stun an enemy. And Ground Slam has increased angle. That's pretty cool. Okay, so if I ever build a Ground Slam character, that will be really awesomely useful. So let's throw that into my uniques here with my other 2 unique gems. And yeah, we'll keep all those together. So that's not something for me, but that's still pretty cool for an ability. I think that's really neat. And we'll definitely check that out if I ever build one of those characters, or I'll give it to someone that does. Or maybe trade it, you never know. So let's jump back into the ship graveyard and push forward. We have Merveil's Cavern to go deal with. So we're supposed to discover a very powerful possessed very powerful monsters possessed with tormented spirits. Holy smokes, I couldn't spit that out. Sorry guys. That's one thing that's going to be happening a whole bunch is we're going to be getting a whole bunch of these prophecies activated. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of hunting for all the enemies here. Essence League Stone. I'm always happy to see those. Oh, we got a shrine down here. Definitely want to go hit that. Let's see. Ooh, oh no, this is the stone circles, isn't it? Ooh, okay. Well, I'll have to go back and get some talismans really quick here. Because how does this work? 5 different talisman types of the same tier. Oh. Oh, I hope I have that. Let's see. I don't know if I have that. Because I don't know how the tiers work, or if I even have 5 different kinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all tier 1. Okay, I do. Okay, so let's see, we want, I don't know, what should we take? We definitely need that one, that one, that one, that one, and I like this one because it looks like a little hat. Okay, so let's take these back and see what happens when we do this. I've never done this before. This is kind of exciting. I never even looked this up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Summon. I don't know what that's going to do. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that just spawned like 5 different kind of guys. Is that what that did? That seemed like it summoned a lot of groups and a lot of scary enemies. Oh no. Okay, well, we did die, but not too far from that. That's the tier 2 talisman. Okay, so I'm guessing you have to keep activating these kind of things until you get enough of the tier 2s to do a tier 2 talisman, and then you keep going up until you get like the max tier and summon something really cool. Is that how that works? That's my understanding so far. But that was awesome. I'm glad we got to do that, because I wanted to see what that was all about, and finally we got to do it. So we'll just keep hanging on to all those talismans and upgrade them into something cool, and hopefully get some cool stuff as a result of doing all the work for that. But that enemy was a little tough, so I'll definitely have to be a little more careful next time. Set myself up with a ballista and everything properly. I didn't expect that many enemies to spawn. And you know, bosses are the challenging part for this character, so like groups like this, not so bad. But it's when you fight those. Oh my gosh. Is this a rogue exile?
A name remembered all this
Oh
time.
my gosh, I'm bleeding, I
Their
think.
will stolen
Oh my
by
gosh,
a
there's
vengeful spirit.
so much going on. Is this a different prophecy? Oh yeah, this is the warband one. I didn't expect this one to get active all of a sudden. Ooh, holy smokes. And those were actually
One
tough
like
warbands.
you roams the land, but they
Holy.
are just the first of many.
So that was a rogue exile possessed by a tormented spirit who then summoned a warband. That was a little crazy. I wasn't expecting all that. Let's just take all the cool stuff here. And there's the cave, but we don't care about that. We're just going to try and find Merveil's Cavern now. And take out... There's just so many rare enemies here. I figure this place might be quite a good farming location, honestly. I don't know what that... There's like a weird sound going on there. blind support and split arrow. Gotta summon our guy again. And let's ID this before we jump into it. 3 rare monsters, 5 additional magic items, a rogue exile, and additional sockets on items. So that's just fantastic, I think. So let's just fire away here, take out all the enemies as fast as I can without dying. Who am I missing here? Who is not dead? Is it you guys? Are you guys the culprit? Oh, there's the rogue exile, like, hiding out way over here. Oh, geez, don't kill me. There you go. Alright, that should, yeah, I hear the loot. Oh my gosh, my health just keeps dropping. I don't know if the guys are poisoning me or what. Alright, anything? I'll take all these rings and stuff, why not? Okay, and I'll head back here for basically nothing. Jeez, that's pretty lame. Okay, now we gotta find the way out of here. Which hopefully isn't too far. Oh man, there's just so many rare enemies here, I love it. It's like tons of XP, tons of loot, tons of enemies, tons of combat, all good stuff in an ARPG. Let's get these orbs or scrolls. I gotta make sure I pick up scrolls, because a lot of times I'm just like, I don't need those scrolls, because I got tons of them, and then, which I do, but it's when you start thinking you have tons that you suddenly have none left. It's like, oh shoot, didn't realize this burned through them so fast. But yeah, so here we are, and we gotta go back and talk to Nessa, but we're just gonna blast through all this, and just not listen to Merveil's enchanting singing at all. We're not Aressa, we're not gonna fall in love with you and end up having our skin stretched and stuff written on it, you twisted bean. Crazy ass little mermaids or whatever she is. Ooh, we got another strong box. Nice. I'm excited about that. Do I still have my League Stones going? Oh, I need to activate another one for next time, so let's see what we got here. I think I have a couple in my inventory. Imprisoned by Essences and Talismans. Can we use either of those? Yeah, we can. Okay. Oops, I meant to ID that, not just touch it. Whoopsie daisy. I got really lucky there. If that had frozen me, or had crappy mods or something, I wouldn't even realized it. Okay, wow, that was a lot of loot. Ooh, 20% quality stuff? Oh my gosh, I got really lucky with this one. Didn't even check the mods. And we got an Anarchy League Stone, that's awesome. Okay, well let's see what we actually got here. All these items are 20%, so I'm definitely going to take them back and sell them. Holy smokes. Okay, yeah, this is going to take me a second, so I'm going to deal with this. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I finished up my little inventory management mess there, and actually I did get a new ring. I got this 25% cold resist ring with some max health, mana, increased rarity of items, and fire resistance. So it kind of just changes the resistances I was using from my last ring. It's more of a side grade, but it does give me the max health, which I'm really interested in right now, because now I'm up to almost 1800 max health, and I think that's pretty good. I mean, it definitely needed to be higher for this difficulty. I've heard some people get up to like, 7,000, 8,000 kind of health levels. So I've got to be looking towards doing that. But in the meantime, this is as good as it gets for me. So I'm just going to keep investing in health and take it from there. I'm sure I'll probably end up going down one of the armor paths or evasion paths or something eventually. Oop, that was Merveil's little babby there. Whoops. Sorry, Merveil, but you're evil, so gotta do it. I just stand back here and just fire split arrows. Seems to work. Take that guy down, bam. Oh, he's summoning an Arctic Golem. Gotta watch out for that. Wailing Efference of Suffering, that's a cold damage one, that's pretty nice. I'm still not quite sure. I mean, like, I know I was talking a couple episodes ago about how I was thinking of going down the, just, physical damage with maybe 1 or 2 elements and, lots of crits and knockbacks and everything, but that may end up changing. Probably not too drastically. I have considered just kind of doing a different build with this character, trying something like completely different, but I think I'm gonna have to save up and get lots of like Orbs of Regret or things to redo it and like redo the build entirely. But I don't know if I'll end up doing that, or if you guys even want to see that. Maybe you guys like seeing the Ranger and seeing the split arrow. Actually, I may still be the Ranger, but seeing
My
that
mana is gone.
and just spamming a lot of bow stuff abilities, or if changing it up would be something cool that you guys would be interested in seeing. Got another level 1 or tier 1 talisman there. It's good. And keep an eye out for those stone circles too. Summon more bosses, get more tier 2 talismans, and really start getting towards that end game. That's what I'm really looking towards. because that's kind of like the most fun part of these games for me. I don't know what's gonna happen after this league ends. I don't know if I'll continue playing this character, or I suppose there'll be like some downtime possibly in between when the league ends and before the expansion comes out. So I'm not quite sure. May end up just playing in standard, but I'm not quite sure, honestly. You know, it's gonna be a weird change since this is my first league and my first attempt at doing any of this. So I'm gonna have to just play it by feel and see how it goes. If I want to play standard, then that's what we'll do. Or if you guys really just want to see me play standard, just let me know, and that's what we'll end up doing. And if you want to see something different, you can let me know you want to see that, and we'll do that instead. You know, PvP or whatever. If you want me to just see me like make a PvP character and do that kind of stuff, we could do that. This lady shoots like, I don't know if she's like firing dolphins at me or something. She's firing like ice dolphins. Alright. Taking her down though, she's taking a lot of damage. She's not really dealing a whole lot to me, which is good. Could be because I just got that cold damage resistance, or cold resistance now. But we'll see how phase 2 goes. 'Cause this is like the real Merveil. Just barrage like crazy. Turn on that onslaught and just keep critting. There we go, get wrecked. Not too bad at all.
For a man.
Let's just
That's
see what
what
those
did this
are.
to you, Merveil.
Ooh. 1 to 2 fire damage, that's not that great, but those aren't bad. Probably better than what I'm using right now. Alright, well, that was Act 1, so let's jump into Act 2 here. We still got some time for this episode, so let's just blast through. I mean, we might as well go turn in our quests back in Act 1 there. Let's go back to the forest encampment, or not the forest encampment, Lionized Watch, and get some rewards, and then just move on. Let's see, Nessa has something for us. Merveil reward. Oh, I forgot to get this reward earlier. Let's see, we'll take the Ursine Pelt, and did he give us something? No, not this time. I thought he was supposed to give us something. Oh well. Maybe not. Maybe that's only in the first 2 difficulties. That's not bad. Not something we need though. Should we keep these for... Wow, it's actually not bad at all. Let's, do I have room to keep these? Let's throw them in there. Maybe I can do one of those exchanges for Chaos Orbs or whatever sometime soon. Oh, we got this too. And one of these, which I don't have a stack of. GG. I wonder if when you get like 7 of one of them it turns into the other one or not. Let's find out next time, or whenever I get enough to do that. So here we are back in the southern forest. It's monkey killing time. Oh, and we got some bloodlines monkeys right off the bat. Yeah, I totally forgot to turn more league stones on too. Oh well. We'll do that next time. I'm sure we'll encounter another prophecy or something sometime soon.
My mana is gone.
The mana is gone. Boom, Anarchy League Stone. There we go. Game's just taunting me now because it's like, haha, you should have used one of these. Get a Rogue Exile in this area so you can try and get that challenge done. Oh, these are champions. Gotta be careful. Superior Hallowed. It's only 8%. It's not that great. I do like this area though. Especially those snakes are kind of a pain in the butt. I just like the massive amount of enemies in here. And how they all blow each other up with the Herald of Ash. Makes them all ignite one another and just wipes out groups in like 1 or 2 shots. It's just too good. It's pretty damn powerful, I gotta say. Oh, this looks like my talisman guy. Ooh, I'm taking a ton of damage from something. Was there like a rare standing next to me beating on me? I think that's what was going on. We're getting a ton of these talisman things. Oh, so we're gonna try and make it to the forest encampment before we call the episode for the day. It shouldn't be too tough. This first little area is usually pretty easy. Just gotta watch out for getting taken out by, ooh, a bunch of falling bears. That's what I'm talking about. See, if I didn't have this much health, I would have just crumpled over right there. So it's nice to be able to survive with some health, because a funny story actually, in regards to having health on your character. Back when I played World of Warcraft, I used to do a lot of dueling, and I got really into PvP around the time Burning Crusade came out. And I played a mage, and I remember one time getting I think I got like a new chest piece or something from my arena points or something like that. And I wanted to put a health enchant on it. I wanted 100 additional health, so I got my guildmate to hook me up with that. And he was like, aren't you a mage? Don't you want like intellect or something like that? Don't you want some damage or some all stats? And I was like, no, that doesn't give me enough stuff to survive. I want to survive just in case. At 100 health, you know, sometimes it'll matter. And he was like, nah, I don't think that'll matter that much. And then I was like, alright, well, thanks for the enchant. And then he challenged me to a duel, just kind of having fun. And so we dueled, and he was an elemental shaman, I was a mage, for flinging spells at each other. And Got to the end of the duel and I just barely won, just barely, and turns out I had about 60 health remaining. And so I said, hey, look at my health. And I was like, that enchant didn't matter too much, huh?
Going.
That just proves having that little bit extra health. Like I wish I'd taken the health reward in normal difficulty from doing the bandit quest here. But I can always change that with the recipe for it, but we'll see. I might end up sticking with what I got, might not. Who knows? The skill point, we'll see. Well, that's the episode for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.